days are long. Twilight sings a song of the happiness that used to be. Soon my eyes will close, and I'll find repose, and in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms, lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charm, lips that once were mine, tender, pretty brown eyes that shine, and they will light my lonely way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. Bill collectors gather round and rather haunt the cottage next door. Men the grocer and the butcher sent, men who call for the rent. But within a happy chappie and his bride of only a year seem to be so cheerful. Here's an earful of the chatter you hear. Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, dear, we haven't a fuss, but smiles are made, dear, for people like us. In the winter, in the summer, don't we have fun? Times are bum and getting bummer, still we have fun. There's nothing surer, the rich get rich and the poor get children. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? My happiness, would I answer yes to? Well, you ought to guess who, no one but you.
They're coming down. Get it, they're coming down.
There it is, the organ is coming down for the first time in 81 years. Here it is, it's coming down, all the way down. They're not done yet.
I got a lift. Yeah. You got it? Here we go. Listen, stay with it, stay with it. I got the face. Okay. Right forward. We're gonna pick again. 1, 2, 3. How's my dolly going up? You are going to die with it. I gotta go over you. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I got hands like that. All right. Ready? You want to go back? Can you get out? Move back up. You out? Get out of there. I'm out of there. Don't ever do that. We're good. Let it down. No, just get it to the floor and I'm going to get down. Good. Nick, come around here and pull up on his face. I thought it was going over. Yes. All right. Now, you're going to have to take the walk. That way. Right. I'm going here, Nick. Go back and forth, right? Yeah. Right. Get on the top. I'm going to cheat you. Pete, all you good. You're going to use here. Ready? Here we go. Let it roll down. Good.
And that's it.
This thing's only working
Now we can applaud. They did a great job getting that out of there.
We're all gonna have hernias after this.
It's like this. You can look through. He's not holding that side. No, leverage.
Slowly get to the heart.
Heart of Christ we sing. Here it goes.
Yeah. Let's move these entities and we'll put it here.
Nice job, guys. That wasn't easy.
Bring them out and then bring them out eventually.
Out of their way. Yeah, we have to stay back so that they can do what they need to do. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. The very empty choir loft. That's where it was. And there's your pedal board. And there's the chimes, church bells.
You know what, we can screw a piece of 2x4 underneath it.
So let's go inside the shop where we'll talk to the staff and they'll give us the rundown on what's going on with the organ restoration. Here at the Paragallo Organ Company in Paterson, New Jersey, and this is Tim and he's doing quite a bit of the restoration. We're here at the Paragallo Organ Company in Paterson, New Jersey, and this is Tim, and he's doing quite a bit of the restoration. So, Tim, why don't you tell us what you're doing?
Okay, this one I'm working on right now is a twin chest. It's a 16-foot trombone chest, and apparently it's never been rebuilt. It's absolutely original. What I'm doing is making new gaskets for the action boards right here for the cork. The reason I can tell this chest was probably never even opened is because the old ones disintegrated when I took it apart. So we're making new ones to replace the original ones, and of course these will be good for another lifetime and more. Also at the time we're doing the leather work. These are the primaries that play the notes. These initially open the valve and control each of these notes under each pipe. Each is a pouch with a valve. And these of course are all new and replaced. The old ones literally disintegrated from age.
What kind of leather is that?
Yeah, this is kangaroo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very fine, supple leather. It's very nicely tanned. It's got a lot of natural oil in it, and it'll last a long, long time. It'll outlast us, that's for sure. It'll outlive us. And here, the rest of this chest. Now, throughout the organ, there's a lot of things like this. Let me take you over here. Show you the action board.
Okay, I mean, you know.
And this is the action board for the chest. That's the toe board, and all the pipes sit here. There are your magnets. They're solenoids here. These are activated from the console, and they're DC magnets. They open up a little armature valve, and then in turn opens a small primary, and then the valves under each note. As you see, they progress on just larger, and they get smaller towards the top. So
Well, how much current, how much voltage do those magnets throw?
about 12 volts, 12 to 15
Uh-huh.
DC.
Okay.
Very low voltage.
Now these magnets, there's really no wear and tear on the magnet itself.
No, they last as long as they're not hit. They last pretty much forever.
Uh-huh. Well, here's the diaphragm there that you were using over there, the kangaroo skin diaphragm.
Yes.
See how flexible it is and pliable?
Mhm.
And yet how strong it is. You can tug on it and it don't rip, you know? It's really the finest leather we can buy today, the kangaroo skin.
And this, of course, is John Paragallo Jr., who's the president of the company. Very interesting. And this is for the bombard, for the trombone and
Trombone.
the
Your
trombone
trombone,
and
your
the-
8-foot, actually this is the 8-foot trombone.
trombone.
16-foot bombard we still have to bring back, but this is the 8-foot trombone.
8-foot
That
trombone.
goes 44 notes. They
Yes.
have a pedal 4-foot coupler, which is most unusual. Octave coupler in the pedal there. So all the notes on the pedal extend an extra 12 notes. And that's
Yes.
something you don't find in most organs.
Not after that date.
Yeah.
They did it a lot around the turn of the century. And they didn't have a big pedal section on some organs. Sometimes they put a coupler on, but it's not done anymore.
Tim does most of our restoration work here. His name is Tim Hogue, and he's been in the organ business for practically his whole life. Very knowledgeable.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome. Thank you. Pleasure.
Look forward to coming back here again soon.
So yes, we'll look
Oh,
forward to
when you
seeing the
start-
organ playing.
When you start to get the bulk of the work, you know, the only spring manual. Big swell, typical big swell, you know.
So we'll come over and hear it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, you bet.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you. Be great to have those back.
Original console that was installed with the original organ. Now the finish was completely stripped down to the bare wood, and it was completely refinished, okay? Then the inside mechanism was restored. These are Skinner knobs with a large engraving, like Skinner always used. And these are new keys here because the old keys were very, very bad and worn, okay? The pedal board was completely refurbished. The naturals were recapped with new maple on there, but that's the original spring, the long leaf spring that Skinner always used on the pedal key itself. Okay. Now these are the original Skinner type toe studs that they always use, and also the treadle type pedals for the sforzando and the greco pedal. All right. Okay, now the nice feature on the combination action is that now you have multi-levels. But Skinner always had the on and off pedal to combination. In other words, when you hit the swell pistons, it would bring on swell pistons with pedal pistons. But you can also disconnect that if you put it on the off position and just have then swell pistons if you don't want to change your pedal stops. The generals we now increase to 12, so this way it gives you many, many settings there for your general pistons, and you have multi-levels on the combination action. Alright, these are the same rocker assembly that you originally had, and these are Harris units in the back there that throw them on and off. Of course, it's a roll top design. The roll top is not in, but that will come down, and you'll have the same locking mechanism that you had before. Now, a plate here was engraved. One of the members of the choir at Holy Innocents suggested that they give a tribute to Dr. Kresge since he put so much work into this project. And it reads, "To the glory of God and in thanksgiving for Dr. Al Kresge, the parish of Holy Innocents." And in parentheses it says, "With God, all things are possible." And really, this whole project is certainly a blessing from God and made possible through Al's dedication and fortitude to see this project realized.
And the Bradley organization, of course, who graciously funded this project. We could not have done it without them and without Andy Nearboss. Wonderful project. This is Pat Marvello. He's a former organist of Holy Innocents. He spent 33 years playing this instrument. He's now the director of music at the Church of St. Martin in Sheepshead Bay, and he'll be helping us rededicate the instrument. So, good to have you here, Pat.
Thank you.
A little different from when you played this.
Definitely very different. It's terrific to see this restored.
It's different, but everything is basically the same as it, as it was in that respect.
I mean, it's basically the organ the way it was back in the 20s when it was
That's
restored.
right. The French horn is now restored to the original place on the Great Manual. That was taken out before. And now the original clarinet, too, is also restored in the where it should be on the choir division. So the swell division is a nice, Skinner always had a nice big full swell division with a mixture and all. And that is really a very fine division to accompany your choir, especially your big anthems and things like that. And it should work out very, very well. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
The
beautiful.
organ is going to be put on the truck this Friday, the big organ, and it will be at Holy Innocents on Monday, November 8th. And the video will be continued at that time.
That's right. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Pat.
Thank you. Okay.
We are in front of the church, organ being re-delivered. There's the console. And the boxes upon boxes of pipes. What's today? Thursday? Today is the 2nd. Tomorrow's the 3rd. 10, 17, 20. 4 weeks from tomorrow is the unveiling day. Precisely at midnight.
At midnight.
Precisely at midnight. 11 o'clock I'm going to play up there. And then at midnight. Oh yeah. I've had this all figured out for a couple of years. Okay. Here we go. We were here when they took it down. Now we're going to be here when they bring it up. Here we go. There it goes. Back up to its rightful place. Coming back home. There it is. At 2:48 on Thursday, December 2nd, the console returns home. Okay, Frank, you wave at the camera. We're home.
Another success. Take some red wire and tear it apart. That lift is worth.
Preserving the music in Brooklyn. Tomorrow at 5, an historic church organ on its last legs gets a new lease on life. What one man did for the love of music in his community. Join Jim Rosenfield and Roz Abrams tomorrow. CBS 2 News at 5.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Roz Abrams.
I'm Jim Rosenfield. The summer swelter tops our news with high temperatures taking a toll throughout the area. A labor of love. A local man goes above and beyond to save the music and some local history. A Brooklyn man goes to extreme lengths to save this music.
Overreaction or extra protection, why some Long Island residents are outraged.
Coming up, a Brooklyn man's musical mission to save an organ and a local piece of history.
Then at 6, find out where you can get a little piece of the Jersey Shore without leaving the city. It's one of the reasons you like to go to church. It's to hear the organ being played. Well, we've got the church for you in Flatbush. CBS 2's Maury Alter tells us it's all thanks to the tenacious work of one man.
Here's one about a kid from Brooklyn who eventually moves away to New Jersey, but never forgets the fabulous old pipe organ at his Holy Innocents Church in Flatbush.
I was just captivated by this instrument.
It was a 1923 Skinner built for the church, which was built in 23 as well. Beautiful church, heck of an organ.
They were the finest instrument built during that period.
But that was then, and this was 2004.
This organ was literally on its last leg.
And Al Cressy was now a school vice principal in Perth Amboy, spending every spare minute researching his beloved Skinner so he could pitch its restoration to a foundation that loves those old organs almost as much as Al does. The organ cost $14,000 and change new, saving it many times that. But like the Monsignor says of Al,
he can sell you the Brooklyn Bridge.
The foundation gave the church $310,000, and after a half year of restoration by John Pergallo Jr., sons and grandson, their Patterson-based pipe organ companies older than the Skinner, the octogenarian organ was back in Brooklyn, better than ever, with authentic but added bells and whistle.
A tuba magna, which is really a Skinner tuba magna.
To a chorus of cheers.
This has lifted the parish considerably, like music in the heaven.
I had goosebumps on my arms, and I was just moved to tears.
It was just breathtaking. It almost blew me off this chair.
It was a dream come true.
Pipe dream.
Pipe dream, yes.
Now, Al, who's never stopped attending Holy Innocents and serves as its music director, has another cause, restoring the whole church. The stone needs attention, the glass has issues, so does the roof.
We're probably talking about $1.5 to $2 million.
That'll take some selling.
I think we can do it.
And Al did sell us the story.
And I think that should be a higher key.
Especially when he changed his tune. To the two-tune on Tuba Magna. Maury Alter, CBS 2 News.
Sounds great.
Yep, it does.
Tune. It's familiar.
Very familiar. For many, many years here. So, Johnny B, we've sort of busted part of this humidity, but not all of it.
You're right.